Hey guys, I'm Rob Richards, and on today's video for supplementsworld.com, we'll be taking a look at the shoulder muscle, in particularly the three deltoid heads. Before we get started on the insertions, the origins, and the different structural components of the shoulder, I'd like to first talk about joint health. When we talk about the shoulder joint, we're actually talking about the ball and socket joint, similar to that of the hip, except with the hip, that ball sits much deeper into the pelvis. With the shoulder, it doesn't quite, therefore it's susceptible to a lot of injuries, not so much with the weight that you're lifting with the shoulders, but more so the improper technique and form. And so by keeping the shoulders in their proper anatomical position, which is a slightly shrugged position and pulled back so that you're not rounding them forwards, you can perform many, if not all of the exercises with more comfort, because what happens is these deltoid heads start to cross over, they cause friction, leads to inflammation, therefore possible injury. So always remember when you perform these exercises, keep the shoulders shrugged and the shoulders pulled back. Okay, speaking of exercises, let's first look at the three different deltoid heads. Now, we can see that it's almost like a triangular position, and that's where the shoulders get their name delts or deltoids from the Greek letter delta. It's a triangle. When it comes to training the deltoids, there's two main types of movements. You have a press movement and a raise. Now, as you can probably see, a press movement involving raising the arms up and extending them above the head will involve all three heads of the deltoid head. So this is a great exercise to get early on in the workout when you're at your freshest, you've got the most energy, and especially with the involvement of the triceps here, you can lift more weight. So an overhead press, whether it's a barbell press on a Smith machine, and also don't forget about performing the overhead press slightly behind the back of the head. This will involve more of that posterior deltoid. This is an exercise that will allow you to develop strength and power, which especially is important for those of you starting out. Don't forget about the clean and press as well. Many of us perform the overhead press as a standing or a seated barbell press, but by using a